Welcome to Sonic Plush Collection 2024. And this is a lot. But let me stop yapping and jump straight into the Sonics. Alright, so first in the Sonic section, I'm going to start off with the biggest one, which is this humongous Squishmallow Sonic. I got this as a gift probably in October, and I really enjoyed this guy, and he's huge. He's the biggest one I got. Next, we got our second biggest, this Sleeping Sonic, and I got this guy the day of recording this. I got this today, and this costed $24. This was $10 off, and he is huge. He's about the same size as the Squishmallow, and I like this guy. Alright, next we have Build-A-Bear Sonic 2016 version, also known as the first Build-A-Bear Sonic, and also known as one of my first Sonic plushies. Not my first, but one of the first, probably second. And it has a voice box, but I'm not going to play it because it's too long, and it's probably be destroyed by now. But here is Build-A-Bear Sonic, and this is the only Build-A-Bear plush I have, even though I really wish I could have got all the other ones, and I probably can, but one day I'll get them. Next we have Target Pillow Sonic. I'm not going to spend too much time on him, but it's Pillow Sonic. Don't like the cuffs on this guy. Now we have a newcomer to my collection, a 15-inch classic Jazzware Sonic that I got off of eBay for probably $15. A lot of the new stuff I got that's probably more rare than usual, I probably got them around $20 price tag compared to how much they usually cost. And I really like this guy for how much I got him for. This is really nice compared to the other prices. Next we have Movie Sonic, but specifically Movie Sonic 2 Sonic, and I got him whenever the movie came out, 2022, I can't remember at this point. But here is Movie Sonic. The hands are a bit odd, the legs too, but I really like the eyes. Next we have Mr. Garbage Man himself, also related to the Movie Sonic. This is a Movie Sonic 2 plush. I kind of really didn't want to get him, but it would be too hard to explain on why I had this in my possession. But here's the tag and everything, but yeah, Mr. Garbage Man. Next we have Sonic Prime Sonic. I got this guy at a dirt cheap, according to see the tag. I hope I don't get sued or nothing. But I got it for $7, $8 I believe, because it was on sale, and this is an amazing pickup. I originally wasn't going to buy this because it was $20, but $7 is an amazing pickup. Next up we have Emoji Sonic, also related to the Sleepy Sonic right there. This is one of the first emojis Sonics I ever got, and he's a really nice guy. I really like this guy. I originally was gonna make a series on this, but that thing is canceled now, and pretty disappointed in my decision not bringing it back. But here it is, the mini emoji Sonic. Next we have a smaller Squishmallow version of the big version. This was the first Squishmallow Sonic I ever got. Got it as a gift on Amazon, and this is an amazing Squishmallow Sonic right here. Perfect size and everything. Next we have Baby Sonic. I really like this. Not a lot of people like this, and I don't get it why. This is an amazing plush, and I don't know why that people hate it. I love this guy. Now, speaking of somebody I don't like, this thing right here. I got this when the movie came out, $10. And then, now, this is a good plush for $10. But it just looks wrong, you know. It could have been a ton better for $10. Continuing on the trend of trash, Flathead movie. No, not movie, adventure, I don't know. Anyways, Modern Sonic right here. He's not that bad, but it's just the fact that they don't have a back head. This could be 10 times better if they had a back of the head, but they don't, which is wild to me. Next we have the younger brother, Classic Sonic. Now it makes sense for the pancake cake because they're 2D and stuff, but it just looks so bad, you know? And then I paid $15 for this guy. Why? Do not question it. I make bad money decisions. Just look at the collection. Next we got Kid Robot or Funny Sonic. I got him along with Tails at the time. I don't know. But he's a really good guy, but he don't got no nose. Why? I don't know. But yeah, here's the Kid Robot, aka Funny Sonic. Next, we have the Gangnam Style master himself. Got this at the Claire's. Don't ask me why I was in the Claire's. Anyways, this is a Sonic keychain plush. It can do the Gangnam Style, you know. Pretty cool. Going back to 2000 and whatever year that song came out. Next, we have this little itty boy. This little itty baby. Little bitty Sonic. Itty bitty Sonic. I still got the tag. He's really, really small. He is hard to lose if you don't keep him contained, which I do keep him contained. Next we have Mr. Popular Classic Sonic, also known as one of the most popular used Sonic plushes back in like 2017, all those years ago. And for good reason. This is a great classic Sonic. Mine, his hands and stuff is cut off. I mean, it's not that bad, but I kind of prefer the attaching the hands. You'll probably sew him back one day, but I'm not going to. I'm too lazy. Next we have Mr. Retired himself. This is supposed to resemblance the GE Sonic X Sonic, but this was originally going to be used for a series. Get that off. But anyway, it originally was going to be used for a series. That never happened because he is retired, and you'll find out soon why he is retired. This is why that Sonic is retired. Tommy Sonic, I had got him for $30 probably, which is really good compared to the other prices. But he is the new Sonic that I'm gonna be using. I know I'm a sellout. I know everybody else uses this guy. It was just a cheap deal, you know. I just had to do it. But yep, Tommy Sonic, one of my favorites. Finally, to end off Sonic specifically, we have Boom Sonic here, my very first Sonic. And I am very proud on how I kept this to look like how it does without being all messed up and stuff. I have prevented my temptations to cutting this off to make it look more like a modern Sonic. But I didn't, and here he is, sitting with me still today. So the quick lightning round, the rest of my Super Sonic forms, the forms of Sonic. We got Kid Robot Funny Sonic, we have Banana Boy, and we have Emoji Super Sonic. Alright, this is the Sonic specific section, and it's already getting huge. So let's switch to the tail section. Let's start it off with this Tails plush. I don't really like this guy because it's really stubby. And he might or may not be the tails I'm gonna use for stuff. I don't really like this guy. I'm trying to find the different tails I can use, but here is this Tails. I really don't like this guy. Next we have Classic Tails, also known for the most popular classic Sonic type plushes ever. And I really like this guy. In fact, I want to buy another one and color in the eyes to be modern Tails. And he might be the main Tails for stuff if I can get the color in the eyes. And I also notice the hamstrings are off. How? I don't know. Next we have Mega Mind. Look at that cranium. It is so huge. Man, I don't like this guy, but you gotta keep the collection big, you know. I make bad money decisions. Next we have Kid Funny, whatever it is, also known as Mega Mind. Look at that cranium. Tails plushes tend to have a huge cranium, which they should, because Tails is a smart person. Next we have Emoji Tails. I think I bought him around the same time I bought the Emoji Sonic. And I like this guy too. All of them are good, in fact. Next we have Squishamallow Tails here. This is a bit bigger than the normal Squishmallow Sonic I have, but still, this guy is great, and I like him. Next, we have Movie Tales. I got this guy very late. A couple of years, maybe a year after Sonic Movie 2 came out, for no reason at all. The mouth is messed up for whatever reason, but this is really good for a Jack Specific Classic Tales, but he's T-posing forever. Next we have Itty Bitty Little Baby Boy Tails that goes along with the little itty baby Sonic. Don't have much to say about him compared to the Sonic. He just got best staring eyes. Next we have Mangle. I got him as a Sonic Prime Cheetane. Anyway, Mangle. And finally, to end off, Tails. We have Toy Factory Tails. One of my not favorite, but first Tails plush I ever got. And despite him looking all messed up and stuff, I still love him. Alright, that finishes the Tails. My plush management is going crazy. I have no idea where to put this guy. But let's move on to Knuckles. To start off the Knuckles, we have Emoji Knuckles, Cranium Head himself, Emoji Knuckles. Next we have Squishmallow Knuckles, the same size as the Tail Squishmallow. And I got him at a Target, tag and all, Squishmallow Knuckles. Next we have Kid Robot Knuckles. This is one of the newest Knuckles plushes that come out from Kid Robot. And oh my goodness, look at this. What is this? This is the one thing I hate about this plush. But other than that, this is a fire, amazing plush. Next we have Classic Knuckles. He looks a bit odd. His handcuffs are cut off because one came off, so I just decided, how about I take off the other one? Classic Knuckles. I don't really got much to say about him other than he's a great Knuckles plush. And if you can color in the eyes, find out a way, and turn him into a modern Knuckles, you'll do great. Next we have Sour Patch Kids sucking Movie Knuckles. Man, why is his mouth like that? It just looks so bad, you know. Next we have Tommy Knuckles. Got him for $15, and like this guy a ton. I want to complete the Tommy Classic Sonic set one day, but I can't find them. The cheapest I can find is Tommy Eggman, but I can't find nobody else for cheap. But here is Tommy Knuckles. And finally, Toy Factory Knuckles, also known as the Knuckles for my channel that I use. He's not the first Knuckles plush I ever got. It was actually the Classic Knuckles. Technically, it was actually this bootleg Knuckles. I don't have him anymore. Gave him to a friend. But here is Toy Factory Knuckles. I love him a ton. And I hope you guys do too. Or else. Alright, that completes the Knuckles section. And now, let's move on to the Amy's. First off, we have this Jazzer's Amy, who has experienced torment as her hair is ripped out of her skull. I don't know how this happened. I don't remember this being on. And she is tall, like really tall for her, like, it don't make no sense. Next we have Emoji Amy. Got them around the same time as I got all the other emojis. This is a really nice one, and I really like it. Next we have Very Sleepy Amy, the Emoji Amy. Bought this also when I'm recording this at the same day. For whatever reason, the nose is not face to center. And they had another one, but the thing is, the tag wasn't there, so you couldn't even buy it. Why do they take off the tags? Who'd be taking them off? It don't make any type of sense. Next, we have GE Amy. I took forever to get this thing. And it was easily accessible. Like, but it just, I never really put in the thought to actually get it till recently. But here is GE Amy, and she is an amazing plush. And she is still clean. I'm gonna hate it when this thing gonna turn, the hand's gonna be turning dirty. Next, we have my Grail, the rarest Sonic plush in this whole collection. Sanae Amy, just kidding. This is the bootleg Sanae Amy, the Toy Factory Sanae Amy. As you can see, the mouth is a bit messed up because I sewed on my own mouth. It's not bad. For Miscellaneous and bootleg, 15 bucks. Ooh, this is nice. I can't wait till the bootleggers might hopefully come up with all the other ones, all the other characters, because if they do, oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Next, we have our first Amy plush I ever got. Boom Amy here. She is probably maybe one of the rarest Sonic plushes I own out of all of them, strangely. For whatever reason, Boom plushes go for a lot of money, especially Amy and Shadow. That wraps up the Amy's. Now, time to move on to Shadow. To start it off, we have Shadow Squishamallow, ending the Squishamallow series. Hopefully they make another wave of like, Silver, Amy, all those type of characters. I would love to see them be turned into Squishamallow. Next, we have Emoji Shadow. I got this guy recently in an unboxing video I made. Like this guy a ton. And I found him randomly at a Target. Target is reselling GE stuff. So people who live to a Target and a Sonic collector, pull up the Target. You'll find some great stuff. Next, we have Keychain Shadow. This is one of my most favorite Shadow plushes. Not all of them, but this is a really nice one. And it did have its tag, but my cousin tore it off. I still have it, but it's still, I wanted to keep the tag on. Next, we have GE Shadow, one of the best Shadow plushes to ever exist, and rightfully so. They did amazing with this guy. Took everything and did it right here. In the end of Shadow, we have our very first Shadow plush, Boom Shadow. And this is probably has to be one of the rarest plushes I own, because I never see him up for sale, which is wild to me. He is not that rare when you think about it. But here is Boom Shadow, my very first Shadow. That finishes off the Shadow plushes. So now let's move on to Eggman. I actually got a lot of Eggman plushes this year round, starting it off with this Jack Specific Classic Eggman plush. He's alright. He's alright. You know, he's not the greatest, not the worst either. Next, we have older Eggman, and I like this guy a ton actually. I've got this guy today as of recording this. And this is a great modern Eggman plush for what it is for 10 bucks. Next, we have Emoji Eggman. His mustache a bit folded, but we're gonna disregard that. But this is a great Eggman. You can use this for like up close shots, which I think is great. Next, we have my most favorite Eggman, Tommy Eggman. I got him for $20, $15. See the tag and everything. This is an amazing Eggman. Tommy, 25th anniversary in fact. Haven't been able to find the other ones, but that's okay, because I had this one. But I will find the other ones. And ending off the Eggman, we have Batman himself, modern Dr. Robotnik. I really want to, fix this right here, because his eyes are not low enough. Why? Like, they should, I don't know. But it really not supposed to look like this. And I wish GE could have not copied from the classic one. I'm losing space by the minute, but we're almost done. And now, it's just the Miscellaneous characters. To start off, we have Silver. The very first... No, actually not. It's not the first Silver plush I have. But, here is Silver. He's a really nice Silver plush. Next, we have Emoji Silver. The last of the Emoji plushes. I don't have the Metal Sonic one. But this guy is amazing. I got him with the Shadow at the same time. Next, we have our first Silver. Got this guy for 20 bucks, which is a amazing deal. And I usually would have put the Silver into like its own section, but it's only 3. It's not worth it to put in its own section. But here is my very first Silver plush, Tommy Silver. Next, we have Mighty. I'm glad to have a Mighty plush. Man, I love to have a Mighty plush. This is probably one of the favorite Mighty plushes ever made. Next, we have Mighty's partner, Ray. I found this guy randomly at a Walmart in the back. But I'm glad I did. Because it's Mighty. I mean, no, it's Ray. It's Ray. It's Ray. Next we have Jade Whips. Don't have much to say about it. Jade Whips. Next we have Charmy B. I don't know if the odds are upside down or not. But still, this is an amazing plush. Amazing. Bee Stinger, the holographic wings. Charmy the Bee. Next we have Classic Metal Sonic, or also known as Dorito Head. Look at the Dorito. And you can even do this. Even looks worse. But here is Classic Metal Sonic, the only Metal Sonic plush I have. Why? I don't know. Next we have this Kelly Toy Cream. Why in the world did I buy this? Why? There is no point into why I buy this. I just bought it because it was $10 bucks. 10 bucks and I bought this. Why? Next we have Big the Cat, still with his tag. Got this guy from a friend. Thank you. And this guy is amazing. He is humongous. Very big. Like his name. Usually, every single year, I would say I have nothing to say about this plush. And I still don't. And why? I don't know. It's a really good plush. And I don't know why. This collection is getting unbearable, but we're almost done, and the last section we got is the customs. We will be starting from the very first custom I ever made. This Sonic hat. What happened was, I was making a pattern, but the pattern was in Russian. So I just gave up, made this instead, and followed a different pattern. It can fit on people's heads. So here is Sonic hat. Next, the second Sonic plush I ever made. This Sonic plush right here, kind of inspired off of Sonic Adventure because his head is turning. I had just decided to work my way around it, and I think it's pretty good for one of the first Sonic plushes I ever made. Next we have Super Sonic Blue. This is based off a fan-made form of a Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan Blue. I used a pattern off of this, and he is tearing apart, and he's alright. I mean, the shoes and stuff. But here is Super Sonic Blue. Next, we have this thing. Oh, what is this? I don't know what this thing is, to be honest. I just made this because I was itching to sew something, and I made this. Kind of based off of Ray. I don't know. It just looks bad, you know? I want to redesign this one day. Next we have Ace the Rabbit. He is a fan-made character that I made myself because I was bored and I wanted to sew something. Like I did with the pink one. And you know what's crazy? This is a day after. A literal day after I had made the pink one. The purple one. And look at it. This is a huge improvement. Why did this look so much better than the pink one? I don't know. But it just worked. Next we have yeah, when I was also in my boring phase of being bored at stuff, you know, couldn't do anything. I just made this. Supposed to be related to Big the Cat, likes a bunch of gold. One of the foot is bigger than the other, but we don't talk about that. Kind of like I don't know. It's just not that good overall. Like the craftsmanship is alright, but the design is just ugh. And to end it off, the whole collection, Sonic Adventure. My most recent Sonic custom, he is based off of Sonic Adventure. His Lightspeed Dash shoes, his face, the spines. I could have done better at the face and stuff, but I didn't have enough white at the time. But here is Sonic Adventure Sonic. The spines could be done better, but still, it's good. And I finished this probably in like maybe 3-5 days, the bracelet and everything, and I'm really proud of this Sonic Adventure plush. And that's end off the collection. This is a lot. In fact, when I first started like last year, I had 35. Now guess how many I had? Can't guess? 74. I have gained about almost 40 plushes in the course of the year. You can see how this is taking over my whole entire bed, and it is covering every other single character that you cannot see except the Sonic in the middle, my first Sonic plush ever. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like, subscribe, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, peace. Oh, am I gonna have such a hard time cleaning all this up. Okay, so I don't know how I forgot this, but here is Classic Knuckles. He's also in the collection. How did I forget this? I usually don't forget this kind of stuff.